Our first entrepreneur is 26-year-old fashion designer Raphael Agbebaku, who thinks a cash injection and Lion partner will look good on his business. But will the den be the perfect runway for his collections?
Hello Lions, my name is Agbebaku Raphael. I'm a creative stylist with Kings Collection. At Kings Collection, we're into concept design, production and distribution of premium quality apparels with a signature style of royalty. We are currently harnessing the power of technology to make sure that our apparels are affordable and our services remain pleasant to the customer, because as the name of the brand goes, our customers are kings and we treat them like royalty. This is why I brought some of our models today to show you the designs that we've made in the past. Thank you. Over time, we have started this business since 2017, and we've sold out most of the designs we made. We've never had a collection design that hasn't been sold out. Most of the issues we faced has been to meet up with the demand from the consumers, which is why we're here today to seek an investment of 10 million naira for 20% of the company. Thank you.
Hoping for some good old-fashioned luck in the den today, Raphael Agbebaku is seeking a 10 million naira investment in exchange for a 20% stake in King's Collections. After a quick look at the samples, Dan Ngarem wants to know how the entrepreneur stitches tech and fashion together.
Interesting. You mentioned IT in your presentation. What's the connection? Can you elaborate more?
Yes, we inculcate technology in production and marketing. Marketing in the sense that we're using IT-based models. We market on social media, and we are developing currently an e-commerce enabled website with ease of use for the customer. So once they log onto the site and they see something they like, they can order it and we deliver to their location.
Where can I order it? Are you on Jumia?
Yes, we're on Jumia.
Are you on Konga?
We're not on Konga.
But you're on Jumia?
We're on Jumia, yeah.
Okay.
How many units of these do you produce on a weekly basis, every day, and on a weekly basis and on a monthly basis?
Within a monthly basis, we produce between 75 to 100 pieces monthly.
How many do you sell?
Everything we produce sells out.
Everything.
Item we produce.
You have to be the best fashion designer on the planet.
Raphael claims to be in the fashion of selling out, but Bolaji Balogun wants to know if his numbers match his brag.
What was your revenue last year and how many of these did you sell?
We were able to sell about 1.2 million.
Are you profitable?
Yes, we had about 750,000.
You started 2017. Can you give me your 3-year numbers?
In the first year, we did sale of about between 1 million to 1.2, and that's in profits. The revenue is within 2 million, 2.5 million in sales.
2018?
So we did sale of 2.5.
Okay.
And we did profit of about 1.5.
1.5. 2019?
2019, we did about 3 million in sales and 1.5.
Then
profit.
2020, of course, naturally because of the pandemic, it was down.
How much is the camo suit? How much is the set?
Yeah, we retail it for 10K.
It costs you what to make?
It costs me between 5,000 to 6,000 to make.
It costs you 6,000 to make, and you retail it for 10K?
Yes.
Something is wrong with your maths. In fashion, it has to be a minimum of times 3.
3x.
3x in fashion. Minimum times 3.
Yeah.
If we were to make 100 or 200 of these, In what timeline would you bring it out, and what would the quality be?
We can make 100 of this within a week, still maintaining the same standard of quality.
Using which factory?
Do you have a production?
We create a lot of employment with our business model, with the way we produce these items. There are artisans that learn how to make these items. They learn from others that make it presently. So while those ones are working, we have people with them, watching them as they're making it.
Aren't you diluting your premiumness, if I may use that word, by using this cluster where people are on a learning curve all the time? Because you run into the problem of quality as well. Because if you train me to do what you're doing in today's world, I copy and paste. And so, in essence, you're planting seeds that will cannibalize your company and your prospect.
The seams are not properly aligned for King's collection, as Dan spots a flaw in the model. Now, Paul wants the thread of the entrepreneur's plan for the money he seeks.
Tell me exactly what the 10 million is for.
First of all, we have to increase our inventory. So I will have to source for much more quality fabric and partner with some, there are some people that we can partner with that will make our production less costly and more easy for us. And we also need an operational vehicle to ferry our products from production to distribution.
For 10 million?
Sir?
10 million will do all that?
Yes, it's the start.
I'm concerned that 10 million naira is not enough. And I don't know that much about the fashion business. I think this is one of those businesses that maybe you just need to stay small and be more boutique and be more unique. I haven't seen what's so unique about it. And for that reason, I'm out.
Certain there's nothing exclusive about the brand offerings, real estate king Paul Owanibe cuts himself loose from King's collections, while Kiari Buka wants a better look at the man behind the clothes.
What can you tell me about yourself? Who are you?
I grew up in Lagos with my mom. I saw her schooling in Unilag by herself, and she got a job, and she used that same job to send me to the university. I schooled in the University of Benin. I studied medical biochemistry. While I was in school, I didn't start the apparel brand because I had an idea of going to work for one of the clotheslines that I met the owner before going into school. So straight out of school, I went straight to him, and he gave me a position as an intern in the company, which was where I learned how the apparel industry works.
Fantastic.
What it takes to produce and market the products. I also took time out from producing to specialize in digital marketing, because I knew that with digital marketing fashion becomes quite easy.
Exactly. You see, I can invest in you because of this story.
Raphael's emotional story seems to have worked a treat. But is this enough for his brand to find a perfect home in fashion tycoon Adenike Ogunlesi's portfolio?
I'm struggling. I totally get you. You're creative, you're not a businessman. You're not a business person. I love what I see. I think it is possible to scale it to a certain level, but I think there's just going to be so much work to do right now that I don't think I'm going to be able to invest in this. So I'm sorry, I'm out.
I was listening very eagerly to that particular line because this is very much business. And I think it's apparent that we all like the designs, but as you can see, we all worry about the ability to scale this. It's going to be a lot of work. I'm out as well.
I like the mix of the African and it looks like sportish thing, but this may appear to be something that would pay the bills and keep you going, and it may become a niche market, but I don't see it scaling to conquer the world. For that reason, I'm out.
The creative stylist hits a rough patch as 4 lions fold up, leaving Dan and Garem his only possible hope in stitching an investment together in the den. Would he join the entrepreneur or drop the needle?
So if I offered you 10 million, because it's a lot of work as you can see, and I asked for 50% of the business, but you can buy back some of it as we grow. I can drop as low as 20% when I've gotten some of my money back. Because I'm thinking of giving the money to you, partly because of your story, because of the tenacity that you have. But at this point in time, control is needed, and a lot of work is needed in what you're doing. That's my offer.
Thank you very much for your offer, but I'm wondering if you'd be willing to take 30% for the same amount.
The 30% you're offering me is more than the 20% I'm willing to drop lower to. So did you think it properly? Because when I get my money back, I can go back to 20% of the business. But at this time, I need to be hands-on, or I need to have proxies that are hands-on to make sure that the business works.
I need partnership and a mentor and somebody that I can work with to scale. So I'll take the offer.
Okay. Great. Well done. Great. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
A perfect finish for Raphael as he strolls out with a 10 million naira investment and a backing of a lion, although at a heavy price tag. Lion's Den is proudly sponsored by EcoBank and Chapel Hill Denim and supported by Bank of Industry and Development Bank of Nigeria with the Lagos State Internal Revenue Service as strategic partner.